Hello anime lover, welcome to the Anime Sakai channel. Today I will provide info on the release date of a Reincarnated Aristocrat episode 2. A little info guys. My Appraisal skill is an isekai anime adapted, from the manga by Marijan A. The first season, was produced by Studio Mother, and the number of episodes, has not been announced yet. Previously in episode 1, a salaryman, who had just returned from work, suddenly fell due to pain in his chest. When he opened his eyes again, the salaryman was shocked, because a beautiful woman suddenly smiled at him. What was even more surprising, was that he was incarnated, as Ars Luvent, one of the children of the noble Luvent family. Several years later, Ars, who had been reincarnated, immediately mastered how to write in that world. Moreover, he got something that no one else had, namely appraisal, but this skill could not check his own status. After that, Ars, who was watching the soldiers train, immediately used his appraisal skill. And found out that the soldier, named Millet, had a talent for chewing. And it's true, as Ars said, Millet easily remains on target. That evening, Ars met his father, Raven Luvent. When checking his status, Ars was surprised, because his father had cavalry rank S abilities. Then Ars began to realize, that his future was very bad. This was because there would be a rebellion, in the Summerforce Empire. At that moment, Ars remembered his father's words, that he had the ability, to lead other people. The next day, Ars started looking for people, who had high status in the city. At that moment, he saw a person from the Marca race, who was being ostracized. Seeing this, Ars immediately gave him food. And when he checked his status, Ars was surprised, because this person had 3S rank skills, that were equal to Oda Nobunaga's. Ars then told the Reits, to become his servant. This was because Ars didn't have the strength, so he decided to gather talented people. At first Reits refused, because he didn't want to cause trouble. But Ars managed to persuade him, by saying, that there was delicious food at his house. After that, Ars went to see his father. He told him, that he wanted Reits to be his servant, because Reits was a talented person. Hearing this, Raven agreed to employ Reits as a soldier, but as a condition for graduating, Reits was required to win a training battle against Raven. When training began, Reits was surprised. Because Raven's speed and sword skills were extraordinary, especially since he couldn't see her attacks. When he was about to lose, Reits remembered Ars' words and motivated himself to defeat Raven, but he only managed to scratch Raven's hair. Raven, who realized Reits' sword talent, immediately admitted defeat and allowed Reits to become Ars' servant. So episode 1 of my appraisal skill will air today, while episode 2 will be released on April 14, 2024. You can watch Aristocrat's reincarnation for free, on the Bilibili website. Here are the show times.